So O'Brien tells Winston about the 3 stages, which is learning, understanding, and acceptance. And he decreases the amount of the handcuffs. Well, he loosens the handcuffs that are holding Winston to the bed, and he starts asking him if he's like told him everything that he wants to know. And Winston basically tells him no, he hasn't told him everything because he doesn't want to betray his true love, Julia, which is way younger than him. He hasn't known her very long, so
not at all.
But he tells Winston to take off his clothes and to look at himself in the mirror to see how his body really is. Okay, and then he gives him new clothes, and he lets him wash himself regularly, and Winston thinks everything's fine. But then, plot twist, he puts a mask on his, a mask around his nose area, mouth area, and then he cuffs him to the rat cage, and he opens the door and rats attack Winston's face.
After a while, O'Brien comes in his cell and hits him on the elbow, which awakens him, and he starts having a sharp pain or whatever
from being beat by the guards, the torture he's been going through.
Thank you. They started interrogating him into a interrogation.
They basically were beating him because he wasn't answering questions, or they felt like he wasn't answering the questions that they wanted to know, you know.
So here's where the double thing comes in. The past controls the future, right? Whoever controls the present controls the past. Say for instance 2 + 2 = 5. That's double think. You're putting something in somebody's head that's not actually true. Ministry of Love released him into society. He had a job. He worked a few times a week, but he was mostly spending his time playing chess and drinking gin. One day he was strolling down memory lane, and he seen Julia, and they both remember how bad they treated each other and how they portrayed each other. They was discussing it, and they felt like they couldn't trust each other no more. So
she confessed about Winston, and she was like she didn't love him anymore, basically.
I already said that.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well. Basically, that's part 3. It's all summed up.